Hey, welcome, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornack and Doug Nosbish tonight on a night here. We look like we got some billowy clouds trying to come in on us, but I've been assured by Coach Baum that the biggest of it is going north, and we may have some scattered, but that's about it. We welcome the Eyota Eagles into town tonight for a doubleheader. We're getting started quite a bit earlier than usual at 4 o'clock to get these two games in. This will be an interesting matchup here, Chris. Good ball club on the other side of the field here.
Yeah, you know, the dang near crosstown in these parts, right?
Yeah.
But, neighboring town, Eyota coming down to Chatfield for the doubleheader. Two teams with two pretty solid clubs and good records. Chatfield coming in 11-1 tonight, and Eyota's coming in 10-2. So we're both crowded up top, you know, of the standings here in the Three Rivers Conference. It'll be a pretty important matchup today.
Well, we bring them in. They've one of our strengths there, hopefully one of our strengths is our pitching and the arms we've got here. Eyota comes in with a few guys that can pitch. We've got Bolton Tessing that did something with his arm the other night, I guess. So there's down one pitcher there. But
well, I can tell you, knowing Bolton, I'm not happy his arm's sore, but I'm happy we're not facing him because he's a heck of a pitcher.
Yeah, he's got a lot of breaking balls and off-speed stuff to work with. Looks like Drew is showcasing some of his lower register pitches here tonight. But I think when we were talking here, we played a game last night, and we've got to get this mindset in right now that we just got to dial in, lock in, and just play Gopher baseball. We make the outs we're supposed to make and hit the ball. We should be okay.
Yeah, just like any game. Play defense, throw strikes, put the ball in play. You're going to come out on top most of the time.
Well, we're going to get started here, and last couple of outings here for Drew had been pretty good here. We've got Jack behind the plate, Sully at third, and at shortstop we have Caden Boyum, second base Jacob Erickson, first Ryan Nosbish, Luke Carrier's in right field, Jackson in center field, and Carter Daniels in left. That'll bring up Brody Kellen to start things off. Good speed on the base paths for Eyota. I'd like to say top of the order, but through the lineup, they've got pretty good wheels.
Yeah, they're pretty similar to us. Most of the lineup, 7 out of the 9 guys can probably run pretty well, just like us, and particularly right on top with Brody and Bolton. Both of those guys, I think, are probably double digits in steals and pretty good wheels. Of course, excellent wrestlers as well. If you remember them from the wrestling season, we have our state champ and. Theirs is here leading off tonight. So.
Yeah. Well, and they've got
and
another
they have Gavin.
one.
They have Gavin coming up too.
Yep,
Nice.
Big G's coming in the lineup as well. So we've got some very athletic kids in both lineups. Oop. Yeah, we're gonna clip them on the inside. Drew left that one in a little bit.
Yeah, we don't. We don't need to get too cute. Let's get the ball over the plate to start, and then let them make themselves put the ball in play and hit into our. We have solid defense, so let's use that defense. We don't need to get over the top cute.
Well, we're going to bring up Bolton Tessing to the plate. Brody Kellen on first base. Going to throw over.
Good throw. Would have had him there. He stumbled. Drew was kind of just doing the check throw, not the good throw.
Well, I think we just got to throw strikes here, and
he needs to keep him close.
One's up high, 0-1, or 1-0 rather.
Jacob needs to be just maybe a touch closer to second base to make sure he can get here. Needs to get to the base on time. He's going. Yeah, he had a huge jump. That wouldn't have mattered.
So Brody is at second base here, Brody Kellen. With a steal, we've got one runner there.
Yeah, we're going to have to throw over. We don't throw over a lot typically. We're going to need to do a better job keeping the runners in check.
And he gets that. Good call up top, and that's going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Well, he
I'm going to go out there and mix the signs up. Good job.
Might have talked his way into a strike there. That broke just enough at the end to get into the zone, but she was up there.
Ooh,
Hey, and he calls a strike there. That, well, actually, he's going to even it up at 2-2. We had the count.
And the scoreboard was backwards. I was wondering myself. And Bolton looks to be sitting on a fastball here. That should be an out.
Yeah, pop up there, and we're going to get Caden talking, ranging behind Sully Ferguson. First out of the ball game. F6 to Caden Boyum. One down, and that's going to bring up Maverick Sobchak. Maverico. Another one with good wheels. Smart baseball player. We've known him for quite some time as well.
You know, we can't sleep on Brody on second. He looked pretty fast getting down there to second base on that first stolen base.
Well, Brode, good job here, kind of taking that stutter step back to third base. Jack looked like he might think about a back pick, but
this is where you do that up and around move for Drew here. He's very aggressive out there. You got to play into that.
Oh, that hits Brody. Probably a good thing there. Jackson was backing up, but Brode probably would have made it. Well, 1-0 to Maverick Sobchak here. We got one down at the top of the first inning.
I'll get this out here, and then we don't have to worry about him too so much out there. Out. Well, the coach on me came out there, Andy.
Fresh Pearl to the mound. Drew here to get that thing a little worked up. Good, takes something off, goes down into the zone.
Drew
1-2.
Drew hasn't come with a hard fastball yet. He's just kind of
he's been
nibbling here a little bit.
Nibbling around the edges there.
Now would be the time to elevate one here. Put it about 80, just high. Hit the spot.
Yep.
It's the right idea.
Evens count at 2-piece. 2-2 to Maverick Sobchak here. We've got one down in the top of the first. Delivery, and that's going to be to the right side. Mav runs well. And he's going to be safe.
Yeah, we were working outside there, and I was about to say prior to that we probably need to have Jacob staying a little bit more home on that if we're going to work away.
Well, that's going to bring up Carson Benkin and runners at first and third. And it's almost a given that Mav is going to go. Yeah, I don't think he's even going to.
Just the extra couple shuffles there was the difference on that one. He gets down the line pretty good. You got to get rid of it clean.
Drew probably coming off speed here right away to Benkin. And he's going to knock one to left field. That's going to be the first run of the ball game. Nice base hit there.
A little miscommunication there. We were both covering the bag.
One down. First run for Dover Eyota in the top of the first inning. That'll bring up Gavin Gust. And if there's anything Gavin likes, it's that inside pitch, and he loves turning on that thing. So we got to be a little careful with him.
He is a right center shot kind of guy.
First one's fouled off.
Good spot to work him away.
Yeah, Gav had his mind made up what pitch was coming there, and he kind of stayed outside, and he got ahead of that one.
So we need to learn something.
Squirreled it off there. Strike two. Curveball comes in there.
I think there might have been a little miscommunication there. I think Jack was expecting the outside fastball and started to stand up, and he's like, whoa. We've got to roll our signs out there with the runner on second, make sure we're on the same page.
Good spot. 1-2.
Stay away, though, boys.
One down, top of the first inning.
Setting up outside. I like that.
And he's going to crush this one to right field. That's going to bring 2 runs in.
Jacob's got to know where he's going with that. Cost us a run.
So Maverick Sobchak and Benkin are going to come in on a double by Gavin Gust. Well, 3 runs top of the first inning for Dover Eyota. Drew just needs to settle in. Hey, that one's over. Bring up Nolan Thompson. And Nolan here usually was playing a little bit behind the plate here, but he had an ankle injury during football that is kind of limiting him. Oh, that one's going to get by him. He's going to score, however. And that'll be the 4th run of the inning. We go 1-3 to get Thompson, but Gavin Gust comes across.
Yeah, we're kind of beating ourselves up a little bit, Andy. You know, you see a rare misstep by Luke out there on that fly ball. He came in a step. Normally he'd make that play. And then a bad throw there. That cost us another run. And cut off there at second base. We had an easy relay play to home, and no one's talking. So those little things will add up real fast.
Well, that one's going to get past him there. 1 ball, no strikes. Yep, and that's one of those things. Hey, if we got 4 runs right here, you just got to move yourself forward. We've got nobody on the base paths right now. We strike right down Main Street.
And if we hit like last night, I'm not too worried about 4 runs, I guess, but got to look a little sharper out there.
And it's going to be a fly ball back to Jack. Hit well. Jackson gets back there. Leonard's flies out to center field for the 3rd out of the inning. The damage is done, however. 4 runs are plated in the top of the first inning. We go to the bottom of the first with Carter, Luke, Drew, and Kale. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornack and Doug Nosbish. Well, we go to the bottom of the first inning after several things did not go our way. We're just looking to scratch a couple across in the bottom of the first and answer.
Yeah, you know, we have 4 diamonds filled in there, and none of them left on. So that's typically not how we roll.
Well, we're going to start off here, Carter Daniels, and Carter is right around 430, 432, I believe, at the plate. So we've got several guys hitting. Our team batting average right now is right around 330. So we're hitting well as a ball club.
Yeah, we just got to get on base and press.
Yeah, we can do a little bit on base paths here. And like you mentioned here earlier today, we were talking, we've got to hit our pitches. Don't chase anything they're going to put up there. They don't throw a ton of strikes. Their first pitch strikes are not wonderful.
Yeah, we need to definitely work deep in the counts, make the guys throw. 2 games today. Hopefully you should be seeing 4 and 5 arms minimum.
Yeah, yep. Ball's going to stay inside. 2-0 to Carter Daniels, and Getting him on base is paramount here.
Yeah, I mean, down 4, you're almost got a take right here, but if he hits one, he'll hit one. Carter's been known to go against the grain, so to speak.
Yeah, a little bit of a wild card in a couple situations. 3-0 to Carter Daniels. That's going to be strike 1. Leonard's still working down in the zone. That one was probably lower. And that's going to be outside. That not a bad pitch, but probably down and out.
Yeah, that's a great at-bat when you're down 4-0 coming up, first time up, bottom of the first.
Yep.
Very good patience. That's exactly what we were talking about this afternoon, Andy. If we can see that today, I think we'll get right back in it.
Well, Carter Daniels over on first base. Good lead already. Leonard's checking him. There's Luke. Trademark foul ball over to the tennis courts. And 0-1 to Luke.
Yeah, if there was a stat for first pitch foul ball, Luke would be leading the nation.
Luke
probably.
would, yeah. He had, I think it was 11 pitch at bat last night.
He got down the line good. It was
calls
close.
him safe.
Went
Oof.
our way, thankfully.
A good play, 1-4 for the first out, and Luke gets down to first base. Well, Luke Carrier at first base. Outfield pretty darn deep here for the Eyota Eagles. See if we can't get Drew to slice one over there to right field again. And that's going to hit him right in the back. And I think he might be leading.
He's 1 per game probably at this point. We'd have to check, but he's coming home for the ice every night almost.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to get Nathan Allen running for him.
Old 99.
Well, Cale Schott DHing today. Played third yesterday. Cale's been hot. He is in the upper 400s for an average, and his on-base percentage is very nice as well. Hitting the ball hard. And Lennertz is going to come inside on him.
Not bad for a guy who took the last year off, huh?
Yeah. Well, last 2 batters hit, and that's going to bring up Jack Dornack.
Needs to have a patient at bat here and sit back because, we've just seen a lot of balls, couple hit batters.
Yeah, definitely go after your pitch and your pitch only. Jack's had a couple of nice shots here to the gaps as well. That'd be pretty darn nice now. And Lukey's going to tag for the first run of the game. Hard hit ball.
Going to plate us one, but we're going to need more than one this inning, so hopefully Caden come through with a base hit here.
Boy, just about got that one down. It was trying to tail down in front of him. Good play coming up to make that one. Caden Boehm at the plate. Couple of nice shots up the gut yesterday. Yeah, it's going to be popped out there. Maverick Sobchak's going to range back. Third out of the inning. Gophers, however, get one. We will go to the top of the second inning with Brock Hughes and Levi Williams, and then back to the top to Brody Kellen. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornack and Doug Nosbish. Well, we go to the top of the second inning. Gophers plated one in the bottom of the first, still down 4-1. Brock Hughes at the plate. First pitch outside. Gave him a little more gas on that one. Not a bad place to just live, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where we've been setting up. He only missed the one pitch, really, to Gavin there that he hit pretty hard to right field. That one looked pretty good, too.
Here we go.
The up and down's a little tough up here to read, but the left and right, I feel we have a pretty good
left and right. We should be in really good shape. Like Jack is setting up out a little bit again, and it looked like he just wanted to throw that one instead of just pitch. So 2-1 to Brock Hughes.
You know, with the ball bounced, like they say, the wrong way for us the first inning there.
Yeah.
But, it's not all a lot Drew could have done about some of that. So we need to make sure we're still attacking these batters and not, being overly cautious.
Well, 2-2 to Brock Hughes. Nobody down. Top of the second inning. See if we can't get started with a quick out. And Brock Hughes is going to push that wind into right center. Jackson goes over to get it. Leadoff hit once again here for the Eagles. And Drew hit that right over the heart of the plate. And
we're going to get a courtesy runner here.
So Levi Williams to the plate.
Stretching out there. I'm not sure he knew he was coming into courtesy run tonight. He's like, geez, got to get the legs ready.
Jack, nice job getting out there. One 1-0 to Levi Williams, and Levi here pitched against us last year. I'm assuming you'll probably see him the second game. Oh, that one's going to stay up. 2-0.
Yeah, Drew's talking to himself on that. I think he wanted that call.
And it flew open there, 3-0. Yeah, this is the time just get ourselves back to the top order. We got to get an out right here.
Yeah, he's got to let the first inning go and move on to the second inning. He's still thinking.
He leaves that one up. He is not bending over whatsoever. He's mechanically right now, he's struggling just a bit.
Jack's going to go out and give him the old let's go here.
Well, Brody Kellen hit by pitch to get on first base last time around.
I heard Brody, maybe it was Gavin, was going to go to lineman school. Do you know what his plans are for next year?
Brody is going to UND.
UND.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's going to hang up.
Was he going to wrestle?
No, I don't think so. Yep, I think Gav's going to be, I want to say, RCTC.
Yeah, I did see he was going to wrestle there, now that you mention it.
That one right down Main Street. Boy, Brody's hoping he throws that same pitch. Gets you out at second base.
Good hard
That's
slide.
First up. Levi Williams out at second there. Jacob, nice job staying on the bag. And we've got runners on first and third once again. Boy, we've
what are we going to do here, Andy? Are we going to throw down, or are we going to do the old fake down? Brody runs pretty good. I'd probably be doing something other than throwing down. I'm one who likes to get that out at second base, but you're gonna have to have
Right.
perfect throw. And yeah, last stolen base he had might have been the fastest I've seen a guy get down the baseline.
Yeah,
this year.
Bro gets down there. Yeah, he's quick. So we got Hughes at third base. Well, a pinch runner for him. Brody Kellen at first. And Drew just kind of lobbing her in right now. Yeah, it's
I'd maybe slide over too if I was Caden. Bolton's pretty pull heavy.
yeah.
We're not going to turn 2 here, so.
Right back to the pitcher. Brody's going to take that pretty easily, as all that he
Yeah, you're not
did a
throwing
great
him out.
jump anyway. Yeah. Well, 1-1 to Bolton Teesing.
Yeah,
that
that's
one's gonna stay
one
up.
there if you can have some of that advanced baseball IQ, which I just thought about after the fact, so clearly I don't have it. But Caden just makes that play and throws him out and keeps the runner who we got forced at second on first. We're better off.
Yeah, yep.
He's coming down anyway, right?
Yeah,
So,
yep. Nice job getting out there. 3-1. We do not want to load this up. Hitters count for Tessing, and Drew has no option to either put him on or to come right after him. And he's going to call a strike. Good job, Jack. Had her turned down right when it came into his glove.
well, it helps.
That was a good persuasion tactic on that one. And that one's going to stay outside. Another walk. And that's the kind of stuff here that just kills you. We're going to bring Mav Sobchak to the plate.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah, we
play it
gotta-
in here, guys.
And he just lays one in, basically. And we're going to have 2 runs score. And that pitch just...
Yeah, it looks like he's not feeling well out there, Andy. He's
well,
velocity's way down, and he's kind of just looks a little lethargic tonight. You don't typically see that out of Drew.
So Benkin comes to the plate. Runners at first and second. That one's going to stay out. Well, Benkin was thinking about it. Well, that slow bender is about all that's really coming across for him right now. He hasn't been able to dial it up a whole lot. I think he had
No.
one fastball on the outside, but ground ball.
Get one. There
I
we
think it
go.
won at 2. Maverick Sobchak going to be out at second base.
Yeah, went in hard through the base, which of course you can't do in high school. To me, it's good baseball, but I'm pretty old school. But I'd take the out here.
Yeah. We'll see what we've got. They can talk about it, but really it's either we'll see what we've got going on. Head umpire behind the plate. Gophers down 6-1 in this one, and we got Gavin Gus to the plate, hit that rocket over Luke's head there last inning. Benkin, probably not their fastest guy, but we've got a pretty quick kid on third base, so if we're going to throw him out, we better throw him out and get out of here. We got 2 down.
Just go get the out here. You can get the out, you go get it. Should be an out.
Oh, Sully here just moves to his left side and drops that one. It's going to be strike 1, however.
Those kill you.
So Gus dodges himself a bullet.
I'll keep working away on him.
Yeah, we definitely can't come inside on him. And another shot to right field and another run scored. Benkin's going to bust for third.
Oh, save it.
And another hit for the DOUBLEHEADER Eagles, and another run scored. Tesson comes in from third base. That'll make it 7-1. Nolan Thompson steps to the plate. He was a 1-3 putout. And Gav's going to walk down to second base, basically. There's nothing you can do about that one, I don't think.
No, we're not clicking. You can't play
Nope.
for that out.
And that one's going to stay up. 2 balls to Nolan Thompson. We've got Landon Leonard's on base, or on deck, rather. He flew out for the third out of the first inning. Over to first base. Ooh, Stretch gets back on the bag. That's going to be the third out of the second inning. Well, another 3 runs, however.
Just get out of there, Ryan. Don't stick around shaking your head wondering. Just get out of there. Ow. Don't make him change his mind.
So a little dance there at second base kind of distract that throw. That's going to be a 6-3 putout, but another 3 runs come across forward over Eyota. And that'll make it 7-1. Gophers got their work cut out for them in this ball game here.
That is for sure.
We're going to bring up Jacob, Ryan, and Jackson to start things off in the bottom of the second inning. One good thing, silver lining, we've got a lot of ball game left, so we just got to keep playing her. We'll be right back with the bottom of the second inning. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornack and Doug Nosbish. Well, we go to the bottom of the second, and Chris, it has not been the start we envisioned when we started this ball game. Gophers are down 7-1, and we just got to start clawing back. Jacob with a good hack there.
Yeah, I mean, now we got to be up there, thinking strikes and making sure we're getting them. Kind of similar to what we needed to do to start the game, but
Cut on the inside. Well, 0-2 here to Jacob Erickson. That one's going to be popped back, and we'll see if that stays in play. And it's going to be an first out of the inning. Good job by Brock Hughes getting back there. That'll bring up Ryan Nosbish. Well, it's not quite what we saw here last night, but about everything we could have go awry in the first couple innings did. Cut there, going to be over into the tennis court.
Well, we just got to stay
Hold
up.
on.
We
Yep.
just got to stay up. You know, we blew a pretty good lead down in Fillmore ourselves. So
Right.
that can be done. 6 runs is certainly not out of the realm of possibilities in a high school baseball game. The guys got to keep their head up, keep working hard here.
Well, back inside again.
And you start, you know, doing things like that. If you're Eyota, you got to pick up on that and press.
Right. Yeah. This the time here on our home field that we need to really exert some pressure here, and that's going to be out of play and straight back 1 and 2.
And, you know, Landon's been doing a pretty nice job, but he's coming inside a lot, and that's right into Ryan's wheelhouse here. He gets one of those. I like to see a line shot down third base line.
And that one stays inside, but he takes just a little bit off of it there.
I don't know if that was the change or it was something off speed. Pretty good movement.
Well, Jackson Shield to the plate. Gophers just looking for a little juice and a little bit of something to get going here for us. We're going to stay outside. Leonard's was pretty good gas here today.
Yeah, I don't have the gun up here today. I'm curious what he's at. Mid-70s for sure.
Oh, yeah. That one's going to stay in. Good location, however. You know, he's hit a couple of guys, or 2 or 3 guys, and that one's out on the outside. Jackson, good cut, straight back. And you come inside with that curveball and kind of a purpose pitch there after the fact. Jackson, good cut. Going to be foul, however.
Well, that might have saved our young lady walking
Yeah.
down the fence there. Just barely caught the yellow tubing.
Well, it's going to even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jackson Shield.
It's a nice cut.
And there was that inside pitch once again, and Jackson got the head of the bat around there. But there, Jackson's going to run well.
He's not going to get him.
And that is going to be our first base runner of this second inning. And maybe that's the spark we need here with the old backward K.
Does Carter have a home run yet this year, Andy? He doesn't, does he?
No. Nope.
That would be the spark we need right here. It's a good day for it.
That would be good.
Beautiful day here at Molly Baum Field.
Yeah.
And we didn't really mention the weather yet. We were kind of focused on it here earlier this week, but it's a beautiful day. The rain's kind of holding back so far. A little cloudy, but sun's peeking through.
Ooh, good stop over there by Hughes, and also by Benkin there. He had to go and cut that one off.
Yeah.
Stepping out of there with that left-handed batter here, had to go around him a little bit more.
Got to read that ball and get down there.
Jackson Shield going to take the base. And we've got a runner in scoring position here, 2-0 to Carter Daniels.
Get a run here, get a run there.
Yep.
You know, we
Keep pecking away. That one inside, 3-0. Yeah, I think when Leonard's just pitches here, doesn't try to overthrow. He's going to throw strikes and be right around the plate.
I know he could throw a lot harder than what he's throwing, so he's just kind of dialing it back a little bit, putting it over the plate, doing a nice job.
Yeah, it's going to be strike one. Still 3-1 here. Hitters count for Carter Daniels. He needs to still be patient and only hit his.
Yeah, that was a good one to take. It was on the outer half. It'd be
Yep.
tough to do anything with that. There's a good
Nice
hit.
shot over to
Gotta
right
score
field.
Got to score him.
Jackson Shield going to come around to score, and he is going to stand up for another run here. And just like that, that drop third strike. Comes around to score, just like your walks that haunt all the time.
Let's take second base and do the same thing. Get another run.
Luke Carrier at the plate. Ball's going to stay inside.
Would have been a dandy to run on.
Whew. We've got
Not
two
a time
down.
not a time to be conservative.
That one's going to be on the outside. 1-1 to Luke Carrier. His kind of pitch, though.
I think that one wrapped around a little bit. But
Yep.
laid it right into the mitt. Hard not to call that if you're the umpire.
Right. Yeah, it caught just enough. And that one's going to get through. Carter's going to hold up at second base. Ooh, good job. Well, runners at first and second, 2 down. Drew Connor comes to the plate. He was hit by a pitch first time up. Can help himself out here by himself a nice knock. Good hold, stays up. 1-0. Yeah, Leonard's, I don't think he's going to give him a ton of great pitches.
The wind has shifted. It is blowing out now.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't think it's got the distance. Maybe they'll misplay it. Nope.
Gavin Gus ranges over. Pop to the left center field. Gap for the third out. We're going to go for a score. One more run here in the bottom of the second, just kind of chipping away. We'll be back with the top of the third right after this. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornack and Doug Nosbish. Well, we go to the top of the third inning. Gophers played another one, down 7-2, just kind of chipping away, but a couple of chances we had there, and we just couldn't capitalize with runners on first and second. But keep getting one and just working away. So it brings up the third inning and work for Drew. See if he can't right the ship for himself. We've got Landon Leonard's leading off. And Drew's just not even.
He's laboring a little today. It's just you're going to have those. You got to battle through them.
Yeah, and that one was not even didn't even look like he attempted to throw it across the plate. It was just kind of, let's throw it. That one's going to stay outside. 2-0. Yeah, one going to come down Main Street. 2-1. now at this point. We might as well keep her in that same spot. Good hard hit ball. Caden over to first base. 6-3 put out for the first out.
Caden sure has been sound over there this year.
Yeah. His throws here have been pretty darn good. And usually he gets that first one under his belt, and he's in darn good shape.
Yep. That got on him in a hurry.
Yeah, it did. He hit it hard. Well, that'll bring up Brock Hughes, catcher, to the plate.
Yeah, he looped one over second base last time. Looks to have a similar approach. Brock's always been a good hitter. He's not a speed demon, so he could probably play a little bit deeper. He doesn't run poorly, but he's no, he's no Brody Kellen certainly out there.
Right.
Always been a pretty good catcher too for Eyota.
That one's going to stay inside, but evens the count 1-1. We'll see if we can't come back with that breaking pitch to get the strike on him. Came on the inside. Maybe we're going to curl one across. And he does. Going to go to the outside, 1-2 to Brock Hughes.
Yeah, we'll get him thinking here.
Nothing too good.
Yeah, we could use a snapper inning here.
Yeah, that would be just fine. Good job hanging in there by Hughes. I think we can probably throw that either change or that curve and get him out ahead.
Well, if he throws a fastball, it's going to be on the right side. I'm pretty certain of that. So
Jack's setting up out there. Caden gets it out of his glove, and good stretch, Rye guy. Yeah, get up, buddy. Woo! Nice play, Caden.
I don't know if the pants are intact.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, Grandma Teresa might have a little sewing job to do here on the weekend, and Kelly says she's not much of a seamstress. Well, 2 up, 2 down. We'll see if we can't get Levi Williams to get out of here.
We've got a sewing machine somewhere in the basement. It's buried.
Yeah.
Was it a Singer was the brand? An old Singer sewing machine. Staple when I was a kid. Now he's got that ball dialed.
Ooh.
Made her
carried a little further than I thought. Well, long fly out for Levi Williams. A 1-2-3 snapper mow him down.
That's right.
And we've got Coach Baum talking a little bit. We'll see if we can't get a little bit more out of him. But
a little fire.
Yeah.
He's not feeling good, but we gotta get a little fire going.
Well, that'll bring up their top of the order here for the top of the fourth. But the Gophers will bring up Cale Schott, Jack Dornack, and Caden Boyum. We'll be right back with the bottom of the third inning. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornack and Doug Nosbish. Well, we go to the bottom of the third inning here. Gophers down 7-2. Cale with another shot.
Yeah, that's 2 for Cale tonight.
Yeah.
He might be pushing Drew. I'm gonna have to look, Andy. Now I'm curious.
We're pretty close. He and I don't know what it is about the 3-4 combination. Leonard's has tried to come inside quite often on these guys, and it's pitch here on the inside. Kale with a pretty conservative lead over at first base. Jack gonna push that one out of the ballpark. 0-2 to Jack. Assuming here Lennox is probably gonna try to come on the inside or with that off speed on the end.
Yeah, you got to stay down and just do a good 2-strike approach here. Maybe send him here and push it to the right side.
Ooh, good pitch by Leonard. It's nice location. Nice location.
Yeah, really nice pitch there. Good spot.
And you come with that breaking ball. It's going to be a strikeout, first out of the inning here. One down, Caden Boyum to the plate.
Yeah, didn't pick up the spin apparently on that. Completely fooled him.
Going to stay on the inside. Good location again. We definitely cannot let him start getting comfortable, however.
No.
Ooh, good. Oh, wow.
Great time to throw a pick. Runner's getting his lead.
Good move over there. Ooh, Kale was just about out over there. That one's going to stay up. Leonard's starting to find himself right around the plate, and that one down and away, 3-0. 7-2 Gophers down, one out here in the bottom of the third inning. Kale's shot is at first base after being hit by a pitch. And he's going to come inside once again. And we're going to have runners on first and second with Jacob Erickson coming to the plate.
Be good at bat here out of Jacob.
Yeah, hard hit ball. And, he had, I believe he was either 2 for 3 or 3 for 3 last night.
Yeah, he hit the ball hard a few times.
Ooh, that one going to get up there. Kale's going to come around. He's not stopping Caden Boyum into third. Oh, Jacob he tripped going around second or first base, but he was going to take that extra base just like he should have here after that. Good hard hit ball, and Jacob, I am giving you a hit for that one. It's that got on him in a hurry. So runners on first and third. 7-3, Gophers down by 4 in the bottom of the third.
Love the aggressive base running by Caden Boyum there.
One down.
Now you can score on a ball hit anywhere.
Ooh, that one's going to stay up. That didn't look too bad.
Let's go ahead and get Jacob. Might not be the most fleet of foot, but let's get him down there. Let's make him work here.
Still runs pretty well. Ooh, nice cut. Going to be foul.
Certainly quick enough that he can take a base.
Yes, definitely. And that one is going to go to the swing set on the hillside. 1-1. Leonard's came with a little off speed last time, the Rye guy, and I just got to keep his hands back. That one's going to get out of here. 1-2.
You know, you're down on the count here, 1-2. Just you got to hit the ball on the ground here, put it in play, get the run in for us.
Yep, get ourselves over to the right side so we can get that run. One down, bottom of the
Caden's
third.
going to score on anything that's not hit hard to the third baseman.
Yep.
Yeah,
oh, and that one's going to go into center field. Gusta's going to get him at second base. No, he's not.
There was a lot of bad baseball in that play, but it worked out good for the Gophers.
He is out at first base, however, but we're going to get a run. Wow. You know, that's a tough score right there. Jacob gets down to second base, and boy, he took off, and woo. Well, he had a lot of things going on here in that play.
That's
That's not one you see very often, is it?
Or had something go our way.
Well, with 2 outs, Ryan would have been.
Things.
Yeah, he would have been down to.
He airmailed it. He was going to be. Jacob was going to be nailed at second, and he made a bad throw back that way too.
Well, Jackson Shield to the plate, and we'll see. That one's going to stay inside. Like Jackson almost turned his shoulder right into that, but that would have been pretty obvious. Well, we've got ourselves 2 down in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Gophers scratching back every inning.
Yeah, the scores, I'm feeling a lot better about it all of a sudden.
Good
Andy.
cut, Jackson. Good. Evens the count at 1 apiece. And we've seen Jackson take that ball hard down that left field line. If he goes down there, he is on second, maybe third, and brings another run across in Jacob Erickson.
Yeah, we don't have to question his speed, do we?
No, he'll get there. Leonard's going to stay inside, 2-1. That one just not quite snapping off how he wants it.
Yeah, Jackson may be leading the team in almost hits. He's got about 100 of them this just off that left shoulder.
That one going to come on the outside. Jackson sticks her out there, tries to go that way. 2-2. This is about that time where he likes to go to that off speed, and he's been very successful with it. Gophers here, 2 down, bottom of the 3rd.
Probably hit that one off the end of the bat. I'm guessing he sliced the ball.
Like a little bit of cut on it.
Yeah, typically what happens on those.
Jackson Shield count even at 2 apiece. Oh, Jackson, come on, baby. And bad throw. Benkin's going to get it off of the fence, and Jackson's digging for second. The 5th run of the ball game for the Gophers is going to score on Jacob Erickson. And, hey, that's
a base hit. He wasn't going to get him.
Yeah, that was, Maverick's object came and made the best play he could make, I think.
And then we're going to score the run on the E6.
Talking about baseballs, and Lance getting some of those first and second graders fired up to get those balls back in play.
Well, I think we already got them a soda and a hot dog tonight, so maybe they're feeling the effects.
Well, 1-0 to Carter Daniels. He's been on base each time with a base hit and a walk. Ooh, he was sitting on that one. Just kind of pulled out just a little bit on that swing. But a good inside pitch for him to pull down there. Well, 7-5, still in favor of Eyota, but the Gophers here just making a little bit of noise and a little progression here every inning.
Yeah, Carter can plate us one here. We're sitting good. Maybe that first dinger of the year.
Ooh, that one's going to catch it. Going to be 1-2.
Nothing you're going to do with that one. Pitcher's pitch there.
Yep. And he's been successful getting that corner here with that bender. So I wouldn't doubt he comes straight with that same one. Yeah, Hughes is setting up outside. Carter Daniels, that was going to be that's going to drift a little bit more than I thought. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. But the Gophers get 3 back and make this a 7-5 ball game.
Good job.
Boy, that thing carried a little bit further than I thought. So we will go to the top of the 4th inning, and it will be the top of the order once again for the Eyota Eagles. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornack and Doug Nosbish. Just said Ryan Nosbish. He's also in the ballpark, as is Kelly Nosbish. However, we come back for the top of the fourth inning versus Dover Eyota, and the Gophers have found a way to get a couple of runs in each inning. Last inning, 3 runs, 7-5 now, down to Dover Eyota. Drew O'Connor still on the mound. Oh, Brody tattoos one into the gap.
Better get out there. That could be 3 in a hurry.
Yeah, he's definitely going 3 on this one. Oh. And Brody hot once again with that triple. Boy, he was jumped right just all over that first pitch. So Tessing comes to the plate. Tessing has flown out or popped out to the shortstop and walked last inning and scored his last at bat. Brody at third base. And Brody Kelly going to be safe at the plate. We did get the out. You know, that's.
Hey, checked him and made the play and almost had to. I mean, that was good baseball right there.
Yep.
Just Brody's too fast.
Well, that'll bring up Maverick Sobchak. Well, 8-5 now. One score here. Maverick 6-4 put out for the second out last time at bat. First inning, he had a base knock. And base hit right up the middle. Jackson, good job staying down. Boy, that just about jumped over him.
Yeah, I know we rolled it out there a few times this year, but that one definitely found something we missed.
Yeah, because we had a couple last night that stayed down and never came back up for the fielder. Well, that's going to bring Benkin to the plate. Carson Benkin reached on a fielder's choice the last at bat. Maverick Sobchak at first base. Good wheels. He's going to go.
Oh, go catch that.
And that one's going to be a Texas Leaguer going to drop in there. Ooh, I thought they were going to go get that one.
He must have lost it. It's hung right up there for him.
Well, I think Carter had a really good angle on it, and I don't know if Jackson was calling him off at that point or what, but that's going to bring up Gavin Gust, and he's been the Achilles heel so far. Swinging a hot bat. And he's going to chase that one down and away.
And that's where you need to throw to him.
One down, top of the fourth inning. Gophers down 8-5 after Brody Kellen came in to score. Runners on first and second for Dover Eyota. Ooh, good pitch. Thought that came down enough.
Yeah, that one looked pretty good.
1-1 to Gavin Gust. Going to set up outside again. And comes a little hard on the inside, actually. That's going to make it 2-1. Well, flag's starting to blow out here from the south and southwest. Right back to the broadcast crew, and we're going to even that up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good cut, Gavin.
Yeah, we got to elevate here or work the outer half. We can't give him anything middle in.
Well, runners on first and second, 1 down. Jack setting up outside. And strikeout.
That one went according to script finally.
Just his first strikeout out of the game, and you can tell he's not quite up to snuff right at the moment. He's usually been hitting 6 to 8 strikeouts a ball game, and not quite at that level here today. We've got 2 down. First pitch strike. Ooh, Jack hoping to get your hand in there. It almost looked like he had his right hand in, and oof. That would have stung. Oh, 0-1 to Nolan Thompson. Ooh.
Hey, we got him one there.
Here we go. Jack sets up out there, and that maybe across the front front corner a bit.
About through the left-handed batter's box there, but we'll take that.
Jack setting up quite a ways outside again. That one stays up. Still your count, 1-2.
Got 2 outs here. I'd like to see Jacob not hold him so tight. And we're working away. The ball's going to get hit that way. We need to be able to get over there and make that easy play.
And that's going to be down in the dirt. Going to throw to the inside. Strikeout number 2 there, and that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. And just 1 run for the Dover Eyota Eagles. We're going to bring up Luke Carrier, Drew O'Connor, Cale Schott, and Jack Dornack. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 4th inning right after this. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornack and Doug Nosbish. Well, we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Gophers down just 8-5 now. They have found a way to get a couple of runs every inning so far. And after 7-1, being down 7-1, things are looking a little better here for the Gophers. We just need to keep clawing away.
Yeah,
Luke Carrier.
We're within striking distance now.
Yep. Luke Carrier takes strike 1. Leonard's working well on that outside. And Luke, nice job, Luke.
There's the patented shot.
Well, we have not seen a whole lot of. Oh, Cale just about got had taken off with the knob of the bat.
Yeah, he wouldn't mind.
It might not bother him. I'm just thinking here that Luke might be. Ball in. Oof.
Yeah, we got to be patient still, Andy. We're down 3,
Yep.
And he has been kind of all over the zone. He's kind of done a nice job with that curveball hitting that inner half of the plate, but everything else has been a little lacking.
Oof. Got it in on him a little bit.
Yeah, in and up. That's a tough one to hit.
1-1, and like you said, still got to be patient. Hit your pitch. Luke Carrier, after a base hit, is over at first base. Hasn't been running yet.
No, have we attempted a stolen base yet?
Nope.
Yeah.
We have not, which is a little surprising, quite honestly. We've got good wheels, and that one's going to stay up. 2-1.
Yeah, Drew's been known to hit a hard ball, so, I mean, yeah, hit one hard to third or short.
Yeah.
It's not hard to turn 2. That's going to get foul, maybe. Oh.
And that's going to even the count at 2 apiece.
Which was probably
2-2.
good because he had a good jump. He was going to catch that.
Yep, that was pretty darn close to being
Is that
caught.
Thompson out there?
No, that's
That's Krissick.
okay.
Nathan
Yeah,
Krissick,
Krissick. Yeah,
Krissick.
he is. Bolton is DHing for him. job hanging in there on the outside.
I like the approach. Looking to shoot it the other way.
Nobody down. Bottom of the 4th inning. Gophers with a runner on first base and Luke Carrier. Job, another foul ball. We take ourselves another 14-pitch at bat. Leonard's, I think, is going to come. If I were him, I'd keep coming. I'd run that off speed on the inside.
Yeah, we got to burn up the pitches. You know, Eyota's not afraid to throw a guy out there for 110 pitches.
Yep. Ooh, he's going to get past Levi Williams. That one kind of got on him quick. Boy, he got right under his glove. Runners at first and second now. A hard hit ball to third.
We need to take advantage of that. We got lucky on that one. He missed his glove in the air and hit his ankle. That cannot feel good. And that would have been it is his left ankle, so that'll be his landing ankle if he pitches. That swells. That could be a problem.
Yeah, that one got in there pretty quick on him, and he right under his glove, like you said. Well, we're going to get pitching change. Like we're bringing Brody Kellen. And Brody, probably of all of them here, Nafe's going to walk in front. Probably one of them that, like you said, throws more strikes. He doesn't mess around a whole lot with batters. He's right with you.
He's a strike thrower. He's throwing north of probably 65% strikes, I'm guessing. Good control. A lot of straight ones.
Well, the hydrant just doesn't go in a low mode. Well, good start here to the bottom of the 4th inning. We go runners on first and second. Luke Carrier is going to be at second base. Nathan Allen at first. Nathan runs well. Luke is very quick on the base paths. But we need runs, so we need to be wise with what we do. But doesn't mean we can't be a little aggressive here and there, right?
You know, Gale's been hit by 2 pitches tonight. He's I took the tally. He is trailing Drew in the hit by pitch category by 1 at 4. Drew is sporting a 5 count, so.
Well, Leonard's talking a little bit to Cale on deck, and he's wondering if he can't get another one to him and tie the hit batsman count.
Now, this is one here where, you know, I've been preaching the patience, but now we want to jump on that first pitch fastball here.
Yeah, I think Broad's probably going to come right down Main Street.
I don't
right
see him
off
walking
the bat.
a lot of our guys.
No, I don't think so either. Well, Brody inherits 0 outs, runners on first and second, and Cale shot at the plate. It'd be a good time for Cale to get another extra base hit. That one's going to be out, though, and Brock Hughes can't get to that one. Runners advance to second and third. So Cale just needs to get a little bit of a knock here.
Guess we talked him out of that first pitch strike.
Yeah. One and 0 to Cale's shot. Cale's got one dinger on the year down at Winona Cotter.
Yeah, that was a no-doubter.
Oh, a nice cut there. That one's going to be a long strike.
Yeah, he hit that one almost under his front knee. It was so far inside.
Yeah, he. I think he made the choice to swing before that pitch was even.
Can guarantee you there's some wrestling banter going on out there.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, like I mentioned here, we had Leonard's talking to him, and that's going to be back quite a ways, but it's going to bring the run. Well, that wind's going quite a way, and that's going to be drop. Nafe's going to come around from second base. Stand up, good buddy. And we had just, it looked like maybe a little miscommunication between Gavin and Mav. And that Mav was going to, well, not Mav over there. Mav's actually playing, he was playing left field last year.
That's Thompson out there.
Yeah, Thompson over there. And I think Gavin just kept going. Looked like Thompson might have had a beat on it.
Gonna have to score a double, but I'm gonna guess if you ask Gavin, he's gonna feel like he should have caught that ball.
Oh yeah, definitely. He was on his horse and he was right there, and I think he and Nolan maybe just didn't didn't get on the same page. Well, I'll make it 8-7, and Jack up with Kale at second base. Kale with a big old lead right now. Nobody home, and Jack does his job. Woo! I think we got.
Well, he got the sacrifice bunt down. Jack's got a couple of those on the year now. Always been a good bunter. Always made him bunt 5 or 6 balls every time we throw. Sessions, so
Yeah. You know, that's
it's kind of a lost art even at the high school level, honestly.
That's
so,
I can
remember they brought him in when he was a 9th grader, and Sloviak brought him in, and he was a little intimidated, and he got the suicide squeeze down, and we won that game in the first round of the playoffs.
Yep.
Might have been the only at bat he got that year.
Well, Brody Kelly going to go down and out for ball 1 to Caden Boyum. Caden's got to get himself a little green. Infield is in on that right side. Get down.
Oh, we got to be tagging up on that.
That one's going to get back.
Yeah,
Gavin Gus comes in nice and hard, though. Hard hit ball from Caden. There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, if you're going to play it conservative and bunt with nobody out and a runner on second, you got to execute the fundamentals and tag up on that. It's just a major mental error there for the Gophers.
Well, L8 for the second out, and Jacob comes up with a runner in scoring position. Boy, if Eyota gets out of here with just a couple of runs this inning, they'll be ecstatic, I think. This thing's really could have gone south for him. It's going to be a strike on the outside.
Coach Baum, he's still a little red over there. He's not very happy with that last play.
Yeah, Gav was running full bore. He had, good block there from Hughes. Throw down. Kale. Oh, I thought Kale was going to take off for a second.
And I'm guessing he's pretty happy that hit Kale because that was going out in the left field.
That was, and
about an 85-footer. Pass ball would be nice here.
Cut up top. Jacob Erickson down 1-2 Gophers. Couple of runs plated. We got Kale shot at third base. And he's going to go up top once again. And that will be the third out of the inning. But the Gophers get 2 more back. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Gophers down 8-7 to the Dover Eyota Eagles. And we will be right back. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornack and Doug Nosbish. Well, we go to the top of the 5th inning. Gophers get another couple of runs, leave a runner stranded at third base that inning in Kale shot. But we make this an 8-7 ball game, so nice close affair. Drew O'Connor still on the mound.
Yeah, bring in the knuckler.
That's something he hasn't pulled out of the repertoire for quite a while.
Must be feeling it.
Yeah.
Oh, knuckler.
Good job. Coming a little more gas up top. 1-1.
Yeah, Landon's a strong young man. I think I might give him a step with the wind going out here. We're pretty
Yeah.
shallow for
Yep.
somebody with his strength.
And he runs pretty well. Ooh, take something off of it.
Yeah, let's come back to that. I like that.
Yeah, he's kind of gone into the bag of tricks and gotten a little crafty. I think they want to get these outs here and then get out of here. Hey,
Hit the
catch
spot.
that.
Hit
Nice
the spot.
job. Hit his spot, but Jack pulled her back as well and helped out with that strikeout as well. That's going to be his third strikeout of the ball game. First out of the top of the 5th inning.
3 in a row, no less.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to attack the bottom here. Go 1, 2, 3. Get back and do some hitting.
Ooh, right up the middle. Nice job sitting. Ooh, geez, another one right up in the face of Jackson.
Yeah,
Woo.
Jackson, after the game, he might want to go out there and check that spot.
Yeah, that's
That's two that if you hadn't made good plays, that would have cost him a couple bases. So.
that looked like a skee ball run
It
up
looked
there
like
to
he was
his face.
He knows about it because he was anticipating that. He made a nice play there.
Well, Jackson's never been accused of not having quick hands, that's for sure. Levi Williams, long fly ball last time he was up.
Courtesy runner in again over there for Eyota.
Good box there. Oh,
Ryan, get on the base.
so that one's going to be outside. Levi up in the count, 1-0.
Got to stay engaged, fellas.
One down here. Top of the 5th inning. Gophers trying to get out of here with no more damage done. One runner on base. Ooh, holds off.
Levi's always been a heavy, heavy pull hitter.
Yes.
They're working him out, and he actually, his swing mechanics are such that he likes that outside ball to pull. He kind of comes around the
wrap
ball.
around
he
it,
has a little
yep.
bit tougher time with the inside pitch, so.
Ooh, and that one's going to be out. Well, Drew just kind of went to the well one too many times on that outside. That's going to bring up the top of the order.
Yeah, Levi's got a couple walks on the day. He's been nice and patient doing his job for Eyota.
That's going to bring up Brody Kellen, and he is 2 for 3 today, or actually 2 for 2. He had that fielder's choice. He has scored every time. I think we're going to be real careful with him, too. And we come with that bender in there.
Well,
Brody,
if the runner's on first and second and only 1 out, we can only be so careful here. We're going to have to probably stay around the plate.
And he shoots it the other way. Good job. Ooh. Hughes advances to third. Levi Williams to second. And another base knock for Brody Kellen.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting. Got to come up throwing here. We need to. Bolton runs pretty well too. We're probably not turning 2, so I think we need to be playing in here for.
Well, bases juiced with Eagles. 1 down. That one stays up. Doesn't look like he's quite getting on top of his pitches here. That one's going to stay up. Try to put a little too much on that one. But he's going to go 2-0. He's got to come with it here in Bolt Tessing.
Could use a free one here.
And that one's going to catch you outside, kind of. It's going to make it 2-1, but good job pulling that back. He's been getting that pitch, and Jack has been
yeah, we could
moving
stay
her
there
back.
every single pitch. We'd be sitting pretty good.
Ooh, he's going to go to the well with that breaking pitch. Can't get that one across. 3-1 here, just whatever Tessing is looking for. And that one's going to be down and away. It's going to score a run, but and another walk for Drew, and they're going with them. We've got 9-7 score. Gophers have come back and offensively answered the bell when they've needed to, but we got bases loaded for a pretty darn good batter as well, and we've got.
That's the hardest ball he's thrown tonight, right there.
Yep.
That looked like a normal Drew. Yeah, he's up to 88 pitches here.
There's that breaking ball. Put her out there quite a ways.
Yeah, a strikeout would be big here.
Well, we'll see here. We've been able to catch that outside. Mav is going to try to cover that plate, though. Jack is setting up out again. Oof. Good bait. One and two to Maverick Sobchak. One down here. Good block by Jack Dornack. Nice. Evens count at 2 apiece.
That was a tough one. Just blow one by him, Drew. Dial it up. Yeah.
And he comes with that breaker on the inside.
Or
Gets a
dial it
strikeout.
down. Either way, we'll take it.
Whew, base is still full of Eagles, and that brings up Carson Benkin. And this is one guy here. He's got one hit on the day, but he's scored once in the first inning. This is one guy that you do not want to make a mistake in on, because if I'm not mistaken, he went out over the 355 sign last time we played him here.
Yeah, I mean, Drew's pretty confident in that curveball. I think I would just stick with it here. There it is.
Oh, boy, that
Late
was
to the bag,
very close. Wow.
Got the call.
Yeah. Wow.
I think we got one there, but we'll
I
take
think
it.
so. Boy, Jacob's playing over on that other side, and
And Bolton gets down the line pretty well.
Oh,
so
yeah.
He made that close. I could have went either way.
well, they get one more, but boy, we salvaged something there in the top of the 5th inning. The Gophers still hanging around, down 9-7 to Dover Eyota. We'll be back with the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll have Ryan Nosbish, Jackson Shield in the top of the order, and Carter Daniels will be right back. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornack and Doug Nosbish. Well, we go to the bottom of the 5th inning, only down 9-7. We had the bases full of Eagles, and we somehow got out of a predicament to only give up 1 run that inning. Hit a couple of balls hard, and close play at second base to take that out. But we go pop fly here. I think it was an F6. If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
That'll bring up Jackson Shield. Jackson has been on twice. He had a base knock and a get out. And Chase, kind of no man's land.
Placed her perfectly. Brock really got down there. Maybe he's running a little better than I used to.
Apparently the Eyota Speed and Agility program is,
Well, nice athletic play. He almost made that play.
Well, that is tough. I mean, it wasn't popped up very high, and that one's going to stay up. 1-1 to Jackson Shield. Boy, it'd be nice to see Jackson here hit one to the gap. And
he's been pretty hot the last half dozen games here. He's been hitting the ball really well.
Down in the dirt, 2-1. One down here, bottom of the 5th inning. Gophers, Gophers just trying to scratch and crawl in this one.
Get down. Well, good
that one hit very well. Gavin Gus moves an eyelash and catches that one in center field. That was a good hard knock. Nothing to worry about there, Jackson. Well, Carter Daniel steps to the plate. He has walked, base knock, and flown out to the left fielder in a ball that drifted quite a bit further than I thought. See if he can't get himself on. That one's going to stay out.
Yeah, he's had really patient at-bats today. I'm impressed. Well, Carter might have had it, but big man running towards him there. He thought better of it.
Well, 3 unassisted there, 1-2-3 inning to end it for the Gophers. A little chopper, boy, that's just a tad higher. But Carter is probably safe at first base. However, that's the 3rd out of the inning. We will go to the top of the 6th inning, down 9-7. It'll be Gavin Gus, Nolan Thompson, and Landon Lennertz for the Eyota Eagles. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornak and Doug Nosbish. We moved to the second game. I did not check with the coaching staff and management. We're going to play 2 5-inning games. Gophers fall 9-7 in the first game. Eyota came out and swung the bats pretty darn well, like you mentioned, and we made just enough plays that we're not accustomed. It's just not our brand of baseball here, that first game, I didn't think.
No, that was almost as surprising as our JV game last night when they cut her sharp right in the middle of the inning at 7:35.
Yep.
Learning a thing or two today in the broadcast booth.
Well, we're going to start off the second game. Carter Daniels, 2 second base. Oh, Levi Williams takes another one off of that ankle.
Yeah, he's going to have a nice job there tonight.
And the Gophers will be the visiting team here in this ball game. Luke Carrier steps to the plate.
Well, they must move Levi kind of all around. He pitches and plays third and second. And I know he's played some out. We used to play with him a little bit, the junior class, and he'd play a little outfield too. So
yeah, he's a pretty good outfielder.
All around pretty good athlete, so he can move around.
Going to run on him here right off the bat. Carter's going to be safe. He is going to stop. Big G is going to get there. There we go.
That's what we need to do right there. Play our brand of baseball.
Well, runner at second base, and Carter Daniels. Nobody down here in the top of the first inning. Luke Carrier at the plate. Luke, nice shot over to the left side here. First at bat last game. That one's going to stay up. 1-1 to Luke Carrier. Carter Daniels came in here. First pitch, bang. And Levi getting a little ankle issues over there. He knocked on the same spot here twice.
I tell you, he is looking sharp with the semi-striped stirrups
over
there.
He has gone a different look this year. Yeah, he was long last year, I think, and goes with the old school. And he's going to knock that one down, make the play. Oof.
He did a nice job sticking with it. Wasn't as clean as he'd probably like, but he made a nice play.
Well, that's going to bring Carter Daniels to third base. Drew O'Connor's going to step to the plate.
Luke did his job, moved the runner up.
That'll bring up Drew O'Connor. He's DH in this game, pitched the last game. Kale shot on deck. Anything here, a little green to get him in. Fouled that off. Like Brody took a little bit off of that one. Kind of got him fisted again.
Yeah, it was probably inside.
Well, he sees that inside pitch, and I don't think he's ever seen.
It looks like probably not only a softball. Probably looks like a basketball to him.
Ooh, just out. Good pitch there. Nice location for Brody Kellen with that one.
Yeah, Brody finished off the first game, only threw 14 pitches, 9 for strikes. So he's pretty fresh here yet. Basically like, pretty wide open for him this game with a 5-inning game.
That one's going to drop in there, a little bleeder. And she's going to look the same in the book, but we're going to score a first run of the ball game.
Line drive, right in the book.
Hard hit ball.
RBI.
Yeah, HHB on that one. Well, I'll bring up Kale's shot. One down. Drew is not pitching or catching, so he's going to run for himself. See if Kale can't get himself one tag to the gap. Good lead over there. And Hughes he's backpicked a couple of times, so just need to be...
We've seen some interesting configurations from our first baseman from different games this year. This is the first time, though, I've seen a first baseman get completely out of play to start with both feet.
Yes.
That is a first for me.
Another step.
That's a good block.
Good job. Hughes getting out there, working hard over there.
Good lateral movement there by Brock Hughes. Excellent block. Brody could be tired. He did a lot of running around the bases the first game.
He was, I think he scored every time he was on base. And that's trademark of Brody Kellen. That one's going to stay inside.
Dang near tied up the hit by pitch lead there.
Yeah, it was pretty darn close. Yeah, Kale was leaned in here, had that shoulder turned. One down, 1-0 Gophers in the top of the first inning. Me back. Oh, Tortuga gets back to first base. Gophers fell 9-7, and they would like nothing more than to split this one. Would have loved to take two. We got to get one out of this. Strike on the outside. Been a pretty consistent pitch here from both umpires tonight.
Yeah, it tells you something when you come with the curveball 3-0.
Yeah.
You're not really feeling the fastball. Mix it up with the curveball on a 3-0 just to get a strike.
That one's going to get away. It's going to be ball 4. Drew's going to lope into second base. Take a hard turn. Nope, not really. So we are going to be one down here. Kale Schott's going to take a walk. Well, Jack Dornack to the plate. And we'll get Jack moving in the right direction here and hopefully go to a little gap. That one's down and out.
A little bit of trouble out there throwing strikes. Let's be patient here. Let's not help him out.
Ball 1 to Jack Dornack, and Williams gonna come to the base. Well, whoo, slurry.
Almost looked like an ephus.
That was. He took just a bit off of that one, and a little more to boot. So 1-1 count to Jack.
The old jump and catch out in left field for 2 outs.
F7 for the second out of this inning. Gophers lead 1-0. I'll bring up Caden Boyum to the plate. Jack got one on the inside, just got under a bit.
Nice to come out of this with at least one more run.
Yeah, Caden with a. Well, we get Hughes with a good job. Well, that's the ball that first game a couple times early that he let get away from him. But much more active behind the plate now in this second game. 1-0 to Caden Boyum. 1-1. He was thinking about going over that gap, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was out far. He was going to probably take out Coach Baum there on that one if he would have made contact. He was way out front.
Well, 1-1, 2 down, top of the first inning. Gophers are the visiting team in this game. They have plated one. Ooh, I wonder.
That was the.
I think he called that in.
Yeah, it was a ball.
Called it? Okay. Well, I think he was thinking about it here for a second.
Well, I mean, it was close. But it looked like it was going to hit him at first, and I don't.
Boy, he's going to be there. Oh, boy, that is close. Well, he just got him. Gophers are going to plate one. Boy, a nice hard throw over there. Wow.
Well, that was a nice grab by Bankin.
Yeah.
Nice scoop.
Whew. Well, just like that here, Gophers as the visiting team this second game will go up 1-0. Well, we will be back with the bottom of the first inning right after this. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornak and Doug Nosbish. Well, strike one. Gophers are up 1-0 here in this second matchup. Brody Kellen stays hot again, and Jackson stays with that one. Doesn't bounce up on him. Boy, Brody's been hot tonight. That'll bring up Tessing.
Yeah, maybe we can hold him a little closer with the lefty.
Yeah, that'll be very important here with him. It's
I mean, he's getting a huge lead on top of being ultra fast.
well, throw over there. Ooh, good move. Quicker throw that time. Luke went over a little intentional move the first time, and that one was a snap throw over. Good move.
Yeah, don't be afraid to throw over there 3 times.
Strike one. Ooh, not good knock there. Carter stays in front of it. Ooh, Brody was thinking about it. Good hard hit ball.
Yeah, we got to play him in that hole a little deeper. I think I mentioned that the first game, but Bolton, that's kind of his shot.
Yes. He loves that left side. If you look at any of the past hits from him, he pretty much second base over. That'll bring up Maverick's object. Runners on first and second. Nobody down in the bottom of the first inning. Good cut from Mav. You know, and they're look like they're even more aggressive than they were the first game.
Well, you know, Luke's going to come in
after it.
He's going to throw strikes about 70% of the time, and that's probably a good approach. We just need to make sure we get an out here.
Runners going. Ooh, long fly ball, and Carter's on his horse. Not going to get to that one. It's going to get to the fence.
Oh, and he did something to his...
And Mav is going to take third, and we're going to bring in 2 runs. Well, Carter looked like his knee.
Did he hit the fence?
Yeah, something got caught when he went to move to him.
Hopefully it was just a knee collision with the fence there, and that'll heal up just fine. Walk that one off, let's hope. Yeah, he's going to be okay, I think.
Well, 2 runs score on that. Mav tagged that. That got out a little further here off the bat. A little further than I thought. Going to be a double to start, but going to take another base, and we'll see what Carter's got going on. Well, he's almost like he hyperextended something.
A little gingery.
Well, the evening is not quite gone as planned, even though we're up 1-0. We're actually down 2-1 now. We'll start it up 1-0.
Yeah, I like the optimism.
Yeah, well, we can give her a run.
I heard a new quote, Andy, here this week about optimism. Optimism, the art of being unrealistic.
Well, maybe so. Like Carter's going to stay in there. Give her a run.
He's a baller. He'll be fine as long as he didn't do any damage there. Just
I'm not so sure that when he took off he didn't do something right there, because it looked like he stumbled when he turned to go after that ball, because he wasn't too far from catching that.
No, he was just maybe a step away.
Well, it's going to bring up Carson Bank, and nobody down in the bottom of the first inning. 2-1 in favor of the Eyota Eagles. That one's going to get to the backstop, and Mav is going to be safe. 3-2-1. Eagles. And it's going to be ball 1 to Bankin.
And just reset out there. Brunner was probably going to score with nobody out on third base anyway.
Well, fresh slate. Just down 2 runs.
3, Andy, but I like the optimism.
Well, down 2 runs, 3-1.
Oh, down 2.
Yep.
Down 2, yes.
Went up the middle. Schlink comes back to his
away.
left. Good job. Carter put the brakes on, stopped on a dime, and came back for that one. Luke got a little bit of it on his glove.
That was a nice play by Carter Schlink.
And a 4-3 put out here for the first out in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up Gavin Gust.
Maybe a little lefty on lefty. We'll see how that plays out.
And that one's going to bounce in front of the plate. Jack out there to block it, but boy, that took kind of a...
Yeah, those last 2 pitches were about 55-footers.
Just steps in, 1-0 to him. That one's going to stay up, 2-0 to Gavin Gust. 1 down here, bottom of the first inning. And that one is in front of the plate as well. 3-0 to Gavin Gust.
Yeah, we just are not looking the most confident out there today, Andy.
No, it's
not the typical Gopher swagger that I'm used to seeing.
Oh, and that one's going to be out, but a strike. It's 3-1. Still in favor of Gavin. Good hitters count.
That was the old gimme on 3-1. If you miss the ball as the catcher, you're not typically going to get that call. But the rain is a-coming.
Good cut, Gavin. Runs it full, 1 down here, bottom of the first. Gophers down 3-1. After taking an early 1-0 lead, they plated 3 runs here. Couple of hard-hit balls once again. Luke here, the payoff pitch, and Gavin Gust going to foul another one off. Good at bat here for Gavin. Good battle. Hey, big old bender.
Well, that's a nice pitch.
Get him.
I had a way to get back on track, Luke.
And it's going to bring up Nolan Thompson. I have not seen Greg walking around the ballpark yet, but I'm sure he's here. Oh, hello. Strike 1 to Nolan Thompson. Good cut. Pulled that one foul. Here we go, Alec. Carter Schlink ranges to his right, gets that out. That's going to be 3 runs across the plate here. However, for the Eyota Eagles, it's going to be 3-1 in favor of the Eagles going to the top of the second inning. We'll be right back with more Gopher baseball action. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornack and Doug Nosbish. Sully Ferguson down the line. He's going to get...
Attaboy, Salt.
Oh, he missed first base. And he had himself. That's going to be a single, but he missed first. I saw him coming around there, and that's unfortunate. I would have had his runner at second base. Well, that'll bring up Carter Schlink, second baseman. And we'll see. Carter runs pretty well, too. I wonder, we've got Bankin holding the runner on. I wonder if we can, a little good hard shot down the line. Would it be aggressive? Whoa, down through the wickets of the fence there into the Bubba.
Contained.
Yes. Knew there's a reason we parked that back there, right?
That's right.
Well, or actually nobody down after that single from Sully Ferguson. One's going to stay inside on Schlink. Just about tickled his knee there. Could have had a couple of runners. 1-1 to Carter Schlink. Sully taking a pretty big lead over there. Ooh, that one going to stay out.
Well, you got to hit something that's good here. It's off the plate at all, Carter. We need a runner here.
Ooh, that one is just about, yeah. Almost uniform. Get himself a little baggier pants and we're in business. Crowds have played a little bit. 3-1, hitter's delight here. It's his pitch and only his pitch.
That
comes on the outside.
Hit the outside corner, apparently.
Full up, 3-2 here to Carter Schlink and Sully Ferguson at first base. Gophers down 3-1, top of 2. And that one's going to be out. Good at bat there for Carter.
Nice job, Carter.
He's going to draw a walk. Sully to second base here after that's hit. That'll bring up Jackson Shield. And we'll see. Everybody, I don't know if everybody was looking at the sign there for a second. Not holding at first base, so Carter can get a nice big lead. And everybody's safe, but that's going to be the first out of the inning. Jackson just popped that a little bit. Runner still at first and second.
Come on, Carter. Stay hot, buddy.
Well, it'll be a good time for him to pull something hard down the line. That one's going to curve in, but low, and Carter is going to go up 1-0 in this count. One down, top of the second inning. Gophers down 3-1.
He's been starting a lot of these at-bats with a couple curveballs, so let's see what he does here.
That one's going to be a high pop on the infield. Infield fly. That'll bring up Luke Carrier. Two down here, top of the second inning. Luke Carrier at the plate. 4-3 put out here in the first inning for him. Push that ball again to the tennis courts. 0-1 to Luke Carrier. Two down.
Nice base rip here, Luke. Get us that RBI.
Yep. Just keep scratching. We got a 5-inning game. We got to keep getting runs when they present themselves. That one's going to stay out. 1-1 to Luke Carrier.
Good wheels out there on the base paths. Maybe something down the line for a couple runs.
Good cut there for Luke. 1-2. Oh, it looked like he was looking to really cut that one hard, didn't he? I mean, he had that bat head.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of been
Yep.
the go-to for him this year, very successfully.
One and two to Luke Carrier.
There we go.
Yeah, it's going to be a base knock to left field. Whoa. Sully Ferguson slides in, and he's going to be safe.
That's what you do in high school baseball. Make a good play.
Carter Schlink to second base.
Love the aggression.
And Luke Carrier with a knock and an RBI is sitting at first base. That'll bring up Drew O'Connor.
Like you said, Andy, every run's big in a 5-inning game. You only get so many opportunities.
You got to have them. Well, Drew with a little bit of a bleeder there in the first inning, but it fell in. Looking to get a hard hit ball and another run. That one's going to stay out. 1-0. Wouldn't be shocked to see Brody throw that slurve to him and
just stay down on it, put it out in the right center gap.
And he went right with it, but popped it up, and Levi Williams is going to range out and catch that one. Maybe not the pitch he wanted to hit, but that's going to be a pop fly to the second baseman for the third out. Gophers are going to plate another one, 3-2, still in favor of Dover Eyota, and we will go to the bottom of the second inning, and we'll be right back. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top, or actually the bottom of the third inning. Sully Ferguson comes on to the mound in relief of Luke Carrier. I hope we're not looking at anything serious on his arm. That'll bring up Landon Leonards. He's playing third base here today, or in the second game.
Sully looked real sharp the other night when he threw.
Yep.
He had, I believe, 4 strong innings. 6 strikeouts. Commanded the curveball well, mostly through strikes.
Oh, Leonards goes on that one. Good location for that pitch. I'll go 1-2. Well, the time for one of his favorite curve balls right here, I think. We'll see if Leonards is going to sit on it or not. Oop, that one gets back.
Well, he called it for a high fastball, and he threw her low. Luckily, protected ourselves there.
Well, evens the count at 2-2. Leonard's at bat. bottom of the second inning. 3-2, Gophers are down. That'll be strike 3, and that catches the outside. First strikeout for Sully Ferguson. Good first at bat for him. Bring up Brock Hughes.
Nice job, Sul. It's a great start.
Well, 1 down in the bottom of the second. Brock Hughes steps in. There's that curveball. Strike 1.
Yeah, Brock either didn't like the call or was surprised he got a curveball. He was shaking his head.
Yeah, he was, not quite sure what happened with that one. Ooh, that one just eats up Caden a little bit.
Kind of the tweener hop. And
well, we've got Carter Schlink at third base, Jacob Erickson back at second base. Cale Schott's in right field this game. Luke Carrier is sitting out here. He's probably icing his arm right now. You just got to hope that...
yeah, and he was grabbing at his back a little bit to start the inning, so I'm not sure what he's got going on, but hopefully he's okay.
That one's high. Jack probably should have been playing basketball with that there.
He was a solid 6th grade player.
Yes.
Went to the dark side for you, Andy. He went down the wrestling path. But
well, I successfully... that one's going to be a high chopper, and maybe the only... Well, good play. Nice exchange out of his glove to get that first one. Boy, Caden with good mechanics coming out of his glove there, made sure of that and had things moving in the right direction, just flipped it to second for the out. That'll be the second out of this inning. They'll bring up the top of the order, and Brody Kellen. Yeah,
on that one that he kind of fumbled the play before, I mean, he had to rush that. I don't know what he was going to get him anyway. That was chopped pretty slow.
That was, going to be a crazy kind of short hop, and he really would have had to come up with something big there. Well, 2 down. Gophers trying to get out of this one unscathed. Good block by Jack. Bottom of the second inning, Brody Kellen up here, and Brody's been stroking the ball really well here. The top of their order has been hot. Their first 3 batters have just been hot. That one's going to come inside, just about get him.
Yeah, I mean, he's hit it everywhere else. We might as well try to work him inside a little bit, see if he can do something with that.
Well, 2-0 to Brody Kellen. He's going to stay up, 3-0.
I don't know what our storm movement's doing here. It kind of looks like it's staying put, so hopefully that remains the case.
Strike on the inside.
Let's throw that same pitch, so.
3-1. Yeah, just throw strikes because these guys, they've shown they're going to hit the ball anyway. Just see what our defense can do. Oh, off the glove here. Caden got stepped back and just was a little bit off balance and had that run off the top of his glove. That's going to bring up Tessing. 2 down here. Runners at first and second.
Nothing hurt. We get the batter here.
Oh, my. Well,
that's just, I mean, you can't say anything. That's been consistently called.
It has been.
I never have a problem with an umpire that's consistent. And he's been consistently giving both teams that outside corner.
Oh, he comes inside. Good purpose pitch, I think.
From our angle, that one looks more like a strike than the last one.
Probably, yeah.
But as long as you're keeping them the same.
Good curveball.
Now don't throw that again, Sully, because he was right on that. Blow one by him. Dial it up. Best fastball. He will be behind.
Like Jack probably going to set up outside. Yep, there he goes. Runners go, check swing. Sully's going to go to first base. Ooh. First base with that one. Ryan gets that. It's a 1-3 put out. The Gophers get out of here without a run. Maintain that's one of the hardest plays after you get that little comeback check swing, and you're like, yeah, I'm just going to get it over there. And
I kind of like the run over underhand technique myself.
Yes. Well, that'll do it. No runs here. 5 batters get to the plate. However, no runs for Eyota. We'll go to the top of the 3rd inning right after this. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornak and Doug Nosbish. Well, we go to the top of the 3rd. Gophers trail this one 3-2 to the Eyota Eagles. Eyota is the home team in this 2nd game. First game, Gophers obviously were the home team. Jack over to get that one. 1-0 to Kale shot. Ooh, Kale swings through that one.
He liked that one.
He was probably going to hit that to Marion if he tagged it. Oof. Just about ties up the.
He's getting his chances.
He sure is. Boy, that very close to hitting the sleeve of his shirt. Well, it's going to be 2-1. Gale shot at the plate. Going to stay outside. 3-1 hitters count here for Kale. He's
yeah, get him on, get him moving.
Thinking of some pitch you want to hit here, Kale. That one's going to stay up. Good at bat for Kale. Going to draw a walk to start things off here in the top of the 3rd. Well, a good, strong inning for the Gophers would be wonderful. We haven't seen a whole lot of stringing things together. It's been 1 run, 2 runs, 3 runs here and there, and about it. Well, Brody Kellen, good job here tonight, coming in at the end of that first game and then pitched the first couple of innings here in this 2nd one. We're going to see Levi.
Yeah, Brody Kellen's kind of like old Harris on Major League. He just throws everything he's got, Skipper, and he just kind of battled and got the job done there, didn't he?
Yep. Well, you know, he might have put a little jalapeno on the inside of his nostrils there and give an extra 6 inches of break on his breaking ball.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Vaseline on the belt.
What he's throwing on that one pitch that just kind of looks like it just drops right off the table vertically.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask him what that is.
I think it was Brian LaPlante that used to throw the ephus. And, you know, he'd get people out with it. But, I mean, the thing was just like here and then drops. There's nothing to it. It's just so...
Yeah, I mean, if you can throw something like that and get it across the plate, I mean, half the time the guys don't even swing because they're like, what? And then it's too late.
It's, well, Jack in there. Ump actually letting him stay pretty close for warm-up pitches, quite honestly.
Well, there's nothing hurt to try.
If no one's saying anything, just hang out.
like to see him timing each one of these pitches. He's just kind of watching.
Well, we saw Levi last year in a game. We hit pretty well against him. I think, again, we have to be patient against him. We can't be just jumping all over every pitch we see. Like, going to start off here. Kale shot at first.
Aren't holding him on. Okay, he remembered. He's going to go over there.
Ooh, Jack wanted to really take a rip at that one.
That was a good swing. Kale's not really getting an aggressive lead here that first pitch. I'd like to see him get out there a little bit. Levi isn't the fastest to the plate.
Yeah, if he can get himself a good jump. Oh, that's going to stay on the outside. Again, a consistent pitch we've seen.
Yeah, he's been calling it.
0-2, Jack Dornack here. At the plate, nobody down. Kale shot with a walk to start the inning. That one, good job. Hey, go out there. See what you can get. 1-2.
Well, that's right where I would have thrown it.
Heck yeah. Throw her out there and see what happens. Nobody down. Top of 3. Gophers down by a run. And it's going to be a strikeout here. He went way down there with the bender. Caden Boyum steps to the plate. Kale at first base, and he hasn't really, like you said, hasn't gone anywhere.
No, he hasn't. He's kind of sitting put.
Now he's going. Good jump. Hughes blocks that one, but I think he would have been safe either way.
Oh, you wouldn't have even thrown it.
Yep.
Took a long time to get the plate. A long, slow breaker. Worked pretty good against Jack, so he thought he'd just throw another one of those and see what happened.
Well, Caden hit one on the screws here in that first game, and Gavin had to move maybe a couple inches. Going to push the runner over there. Kale's going to round. Good play. Sully with that base knock here with a little more of the same. Just a little green, Sully. Top of 3, Gophers down 3-2. Runner on third base. And that's going to be pop to Gavin Gust in right center. He'll range over, make the play, and that'll be the third out of the inning to retire Sully Ferguson and the Gophers. Well, we go to the bottom of the third inning. Gophers down 3-2. We'll be back in just a bit. Welcome back, folks. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Maverick Sobchak is going to lead it off for the Eagles. Sully's going to start him off with a bender that's going to catch the corner. Strike one. Good start there for Sull. Right back to him. Going to flip over to Ryan Nosbish. 1-3 put out.
Exactly what
there
we were talking
go.
about.
2 pitches and an out for Sully. Nice job here. Carson Benkin steps to the plate. He was a 4-3 put out in the first inning.
Yeah, I wonder if that's not the one where Luke it was a 1-4-3, and he kind of had to reach to the left for that. I wonder if that's what
kind of maybe pulled something in his back of his shoulder. Or, yeah. He's going to be down and away. Not a bad location against this hitter. Down and away again. 2-0 to Benkin.
Well, I like what we're trying to do here. We just
got
to get one in there now.
Well, Gavin Gus waiting on deck, and he's been hitting the ball hard as well. Everybody here in this lineup has at one point or another looked pretty darn dangerous in either game. So they came to swing the bat tonight. Strike on the inside. 3-1 to Benkin. I can't recall. He wrestles, correct?
No.
No, he doesn't. Okay.
No. I don't know if he has a winter sport. I didn't take in much for Eyota basketball this year, so.
He does not play basketball. So just football, baseball, I guess, huh? Well, base knock here up the gut for Carson Benkin, 1 down. Gavin Gus comes to the plate. He struck out first at bat. Was semi-long at bat. He fouled off a couple of pitches.
Worked the outside of the plate, did a nice job locating, and then threw that curve ball that he had him off there.
Oh, and that one going to go through the wickets. And Benkin's going to hustle around to third base. Good base running. Kale's going to get that one in.
Yeah, we just got to get in front of that one, knock it down, get an out.
Well, that's going to bring up Nolan Thompson. Well, Nolan actually lined out to the second baseman to end that first inning. And my guess is I don't think we want to pop down. Gav's got pretty good wheels, too. We'll see what play they got on. Got everybody quite a ways away from second base. And Nolan takes a cut at that one. I think he was probably supposed to be taking that pitch.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going to be throwing down here, we need to hold him a little closer than that because no chance there. He just had a massive jump. I don't know what we were going to do, but it looked like he was hopping up pretty quick to fire.
A 1-1 to Nolan Thompson. Ooh, that was close. Good move over there. Good hard throw.
Yeah, nice move.
That's slid off the rubber pretty darn quick. Runners on first and third. That's going to stay down 1-1. Jack doing a good job smothering those low pitches.
Yeah, I think he was calling something high there. He was lucky to get that one. It was definitely smothered.
Yes. So going. That's
Rye.
going to be foul. Rye can't get to that one. But 2 strikes on Nolan Thompson, and Nolan kind of put himself in a little bit of a hole here. They had the steal on that first pitch, and he check swinged and kind of thought better, but I'm sure he started across and was thinking, no.
I think Nolan likes to push the ball here. I would definitely be keeping it in hard. Oh, yes.
And he got him. Good throw from Jack. Strike him out, throw him out. Nice. So Nolan Thompson gets the strikeout, and Gavin Gust is
I thought I saw the
stealing.
ball on the ground out there. It must have been a shoe. I was like, oh, nice. Pulled her out. So
that was an incredibly close play there. Wow. Woo! Well, maybe that's the spark we need, kind of get things moving in the right direction for the Gophers. We're going to go to the bottom, or actually the top. I'm messing up all over the place. Top of the 4th inning with Carter Schlink, Jackson Shield, and Carter Daniels. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Gophers still down 3-2 rather, to Dover Eyota. Levi Williams on the mound, going to deal nice pitch over the outside half. Find a way to get Carter Schlink and his wheels on base here with Jackson on deck.
Yeah,
stay down.
Levi's kind of a. I have watched him play some basketball too. He's kind of a rhythm hitter, rhythm pitcher, rhythm basketball player. We got to do our best to kind of break up that rhythm. Maybe take a time here and there, and just we don't need to let him work fast because that's how he gets in a rhythm. He's just jumping right on the mound here and going.
Yeah, he likes to work quick. So if you're outside, but that strike, consistent spot there. That actually probably caught the block. That was pretty close. Schlink with the 2-2 count here. That one's going to go further. Nice job working out. Why not? Give her a shot. Top of 4. Full count here to Carter Schlink.
He gave that one last time, so I'm glad he.
Ooh, Carter had to stop for a second and say,
well,
"Hey,
it was the old hit the mitt wrapped around the plate one. So those are the ones that seem to go either way. Well, we came out on that one. So.
Yep. Well, we got that one. We're gonna bring Jackson Shield to the plate. Carter Schlink at first base.
Way to get on base there, Carter. That's a spark we need.
Good speed. Well, 3-2. Nobody down in the top of the 4th inning. That one's going to take
Carter.
off here. Round and take a peek. Maybe draw it.
Yeah, at home, that one, any kids watching, ball gets past the catcher and you know you're going to make it to second. You got to have a peek and see where that ball goes. Sometimes it can wrap around, and every once in a while there's an opportunity to keep going. Not
well, if he stumbles just a bit,
yeah,
when he comes out of that, you never know. And then Carter back to the base. And that's going to be a pop to the pitcher. One down here in the top of the 4th inning. Carter Daniels to the plate. Well, just one down. We go back to Carter Daniels. He's been on base first time up and scored. You see him sneak one through here. That one is going to get out of play.
Turn on one here, Carter.
0-1.
Right fielder is very shallow. Everybody out there really is, except the left fielder.
Yeah. Carter's just got to stay back here. He's not going to come with a whole lot of gas. Schlink with a pretty conservative lead there. Shortstop right behind him.
And he hits it to the one outfielder who's pretty deep.
Little hop, skip, and a jump there. Jacob Erickson going to hit for Luke Carrier.
Yeah, big hit here would be what the Gophers need. Get that run across the plate, tie up the game.
Yeah, runner on second base.
You know, if I'm running bases here, you know, some of the throws we've seen down to third, they've been kind of all over the place. Maybe we just take a base here and hope that we get the base or we throw the ball in left field because, you know, we need to manufacture some runs. This is the fourth inning.
Hughes steps out again. Carter getting pretty good jump there. They're not really worried about him over there. They don't seem. Kellen will come check him once in a while, but there's that strike on the outside.
Yeah, now we got to protect.
Well, Jacob, just find a way to put this thing in play and see what happens. Hit her hard. Good job hanging in there. Push his count out.
Thought maybe he'd get that one over the first baseman's head and get us a run. It was the right idea with that outside breaking ball. You can't take that pitch with the strike zone the way it is on the outer half right now.
No, so you gotta let let yourself get over there and keep those hands back and push her that way. But we'll see what he comes back with here. It's going to be up and out. Not a bad pitch. Everybody's starting toward the dugout. Gavin Gust was about ready to get in there.
That one was a little bit out, though, compared to what he has been calling. He
maybe stayed up a little bit.
Took the glove out. Maybe he would have kept the glove in. He might have got that call tonight.
And Jacob here kind of came up inside, and he waved at her, and that's going to be a strikeout. That will end the threat for the Gophers in the top of the fourth inning. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. We'll be right back. Well, that'll bring Leonards to the plate. Bottom of the fourth inning, Gophers had a runner on second base, just couldn't bring it across. Down 3-2. They are the visiting team in this matchup. Ooh, first pitch, yep. Little bit outside. Jack set up there. Not too bad.
Yeah, Sully brought that one. That one had a little velocity to it.
Good pitch, that right over the outside edge.
They're pretty shallow again out there in center and left for Landon, particularly in center.
Well, if he gets one to the fence, he's a guaranteed triple because he's definitely fast enough.
Yeah, he's stepping out hard on his swing, so if we can just work that outer half, he's going to have a hard time touching it.
1 and 2 to Landon Leonard's leading things off here for the Eagles in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ooh, Sully Ferguson goes to the outside. Boy, they're kind of trying to soften that up a little bit, get on just a little further each time.
Yeah, I'd go back to that curveball. There it is.
Hey, strikeout to start the 4th inning for Sully Ferguson. That'll bring up Brock Hughes, catcher. Brock Hughes is 6'4" put out his first at bat, and that was in the 2nd inning. A lot of aggressive hitters. A lot of aggressive hitters here for the Eagles, and after taking that first game 9-7, why not? Yeah, go after it. Good job. Nice little slow breaker at the outside, and Hughes kind of
looked
on that one.
Not great on those curveballs. I would just stick with that, I think.
That one stays up.
The high curveball in the booth definitely looks like a strike.
Yeah.
I've noticed that every umpire we've had, so that's definitely a vision issue up here.
Ooh, just a little bit out. Two and one to Brock Hughes. Gophers trying to, bottom of the 4th.
Now Sully, he didn't get a chance to even play last year, right? He was
out
the whole, so his arm probably pretty healed up.
Yeah, it's fresh. So if he's taking care of it, he's going to be able to go for you. 3-1 to Hughes, and that one's going to be down and away. First walk for Sully. Levi Williams, pitcher for the Eagles, steps into the plate. I guess with 1 down and up 3-2 and a game under your belt, I don't know that I wouldn't be running here myself. Kind of
I'm always one
create a little chaos.
To push, so you're not going to get an argument from me.
Cut though, and that's going to be strike 1.
We're a hard step towards second too, prime for a back pick here.
Oh, Jack, make sure you're all right. There you go. You never know when that swings back, yeah.
Well, he's really long, old Levi, so he's got a lot of things going every direction.
1 down, bottom of the 4th inning. Levi Williams down 0-2 in the count. Sully's going to go down.
I got to be on the bag, though.
And Ryan tags him anyway. 1-2 to Levi Williams, and we'll see if Sully can't get his second strikeout of this inning here and go to the top of the order with a couple of outs. Or another strike him out, throw him out. That'd be fine, too.
Yeah, let's do that again.
Caden's going to get to that one in the hole. Nice job getting to it, but nothing he's going to be able to do with that. That's going to be an infield hit for Levi Williams.
Yeah, Levi, he's a lot like Bolton in this lineup. That's a spot he likes to hit the ball a lot,
yep,
from what I've seen over the years. Mixing up the signs here. Hopefully we can stay on the same page.
Ooh, good job bringing that one back.
I just go.
Nice job.
Let's just stay right there.
Don't move.
Let's just stay right there.
Yep. Well, 1 down. Runners on first and second. Gophers need to kind of stem the tide here.
We got to get off the second base, so if we're going to work that.
Ooh, breaking ball. Going to go down 0-2 pretty quick, and
yeah, that's a nice sequence there. Let's see if we can cap it off with the third one. Something down and away. Maybe bounce it.
Fly ball, Jackson Shield. That's going to carry pretty well.
2. Keep the runner right. Yep.
Good job cutting that off. Good job getting your cut there. That's all right. So runners at first and third now. Brody Kellen advances here.
Those are plays that you don't realize how big that is. You know, you make that throw and you're late. Now you got runners on second and third. We did a nice job keeping that runner in place, preserved the force at second, and we kept the runner out of scoring position. 2 very important things in a close game, 2 outs.
Well, we've got 2 down here, bottom of the 4th inning. Levi Williams at first base after that infield hit. Fly ball for the second out.
Yeah.
Jack, good block.
I'd like to see Caden move over into that hole again. We have 2 outs. We don't need to worry about any kind of double play positioning.
Nice strike on the outside. 1-1 to Tessing. Going to move the count to 2-1. Well, we got to be careful with him. However, we still got to throw strikes here. We don't want to load the bases up for Maverick Sobchak. Oh, and he does himself a little bit of a favor.
And he's gone.
Oh, and Brock Hughes gets picked off at third, and that is a tough way to go out over there. Oof.
Yeah,
that'll be the third out of the inning.
Good back there tonight.
Well, we're going to bring up Bolton Tessing here to start things off in the bottom of the 5th inning for the Eagles. No runs that inning once again. Sully's come in here and shut things down for the Gophers. We're going to come back with the top of the 5th inning. Drew O'Connor, Cale Schott, Jack Dornack. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornack and Doug Nosbish. Well, we go to the final stanza for these Gophers here. We're going to go our 3-4-5 batters. Drew O'Connor's going to lead off. And like we talked about, we just need to get a base knock.
I think Drew hit a home run off Levi down here last year.
Yes,
I do
it
recall.
was a no-doubter. If
maybe
he comes
we can do that again.
Holds. Good purpose pitch here from Levi.
And I'm sure Levi hasn't forgotten that, starting him off with that curveball down and away.
Well, if he comes thighs in the middle, we're going to see the bat head get out there.
He's stuck with the curve.
Yeah. One and one. Cut on the outside. He kind of held back a little bit on that one.
Working middle there.
Yep. Well, Drew just got to hang in there. Need to get base runners here in the top of the 5th inning to keep ourselves alive.
Oh, fisted him.
And throw's going to be bad. Drew is going to stay at first base.
Excellent hustle by Nathan Krisick in right field to be back there.
Good job, yeah.
He's had a couple nice plays out there tonight for the Eagles.
Well, we're going to get ourselves a pinch runner for Drew. Oh, boy, and he came on the inside, and he just kind of dribbled her down there. Got in that two-strike hole and just, well, we got what we needed here. We got a runner, no matter how you got on base.
We got to go. We got to go for it here, so.
Nathan over there running for Drew. Kale swinging, good cut, big cut there. One a daddy hack for him. 0-1 for him. And Levi probably going to keep going with those off-speed and breaking balls.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see mostly that here. That's what I'd be doing anyway.
Yeah. That one's going to stay down and in. Well, nobody out here. Top of the 5th inning. The Gophers trying to tie this thing up to keep her going or go ahead and close it out. That one's going to be down and away.
He's going. He's forgetting that he's got a runner on first base. He went to the nice slide step the first pitch of the at-bat, but now he's going giant Nolan Ryan leg kick here. We could pretty much walk down to second base. Any kind of jump.
Well, Kale shot at the plate. 2-1. Nathan pretty conservative so far.
Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere. But.
No. Well, they're going to call strike 2 on him there.
Okay, now we're all worried about that play. Let's take second base right here. He's got the giant. I mean, that one wrapped around all the way to his back that time.
Yeah, that one was. And Jack's due for something here.
Yeah, and he came with the curveball. I've noticed that he wraps that leg around hard on a curveball.
Yep.
And he does not do that on his fastball. It's definitely a tell.
Well, one down here. We still got life in here, and Jack can looking to get himself going. Blocked by Hughes.
I think you got to take one here, Andy. I think you just need base runners.
Yeah, yep.
He's not those breaking balls aren't really coming across for strikes there.
That one's going to drop down. Good block by Hughes.
I'd like to see Nathan read that baseball and be standing on second base.
Well, 2-0 to Jack Dornack, and we've got Nathan Allen at first base, 1 down. Wind is going straight out to left field. Oh, Hughes is doing a pretty good job. Well, that's not that far off. Got to tell you, I'm a little shocked. We're still sitting up here. At least I don't have a golf club in my hands tonight.
You're just an inch away from this all-metal fence and pole. No big
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it, guys, or what?
We're the highest guys in the area.
Ooh, Nafy. There you go. He gets back, stays on the bag. Well, 3-0 to Jack Dornack, and they're probably going to be a little careful with him here.
Yeah, I don't know why we're throwing over there 3-0. You can go anywhere in a 3-0 count.
And that one's going to stay up.
Let's get a runner here. Who do we got?
We've got Braden Horseman. So Jack Dornack, the catcher of record, is going to go get that gear on. Good at bat for Jack here. Held off on several pitches. That last one here, I think Levi wasn't going to throw in anything too meaty.
Man, our lightning's getting closer and closer.
It's going to be a strike on the outside. Well, with a base open and Sully Ferguson behind him, I don't know. Do you get real crafty with him, or do you come right at him? I don't know. Ooh.
Tag up now. Get back and tag. Get there. Go, go, go. We got to take that base. Got to take that base. Got to know who's throwing the ball. He did a perfect job tagging. He just didn't go.
Well, Caden Boehm here with the fly out here. That's going to be the second out of the inning. Well, I thought he hit that pretty hard, but
I mean, he did.
Yeah.
Just hit it right to him.
Yep. That'll bring up Sully Ferguson. He had that shot down the left field line, and that would be real nice right here.
Yeah, you know, we 2 outs here, so we should be scoring on anything.
Sully with a big cut there. Like you said, probably got to see one, but he's got a base open. They're up 3-2 here in the top of the fifth, and he's not going to throw anything real pretty, I don't think. If I were him, I'd just breaking ball.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'd be
You've got a
doing.
base open.
Looks pretty good tonight, his breaking ball. Getting some swings on it.
That one catches the inside.
So
well,
you just got to get off the plate just a hair so you can shoot that thing off now because you're going to get the same pitch.
yeah, there's no way that he throws anything different. He's going to crowd the plate too.
Yeah, stay open,
steps
Sully.
back a little bit. Ooh, and he holds. Oh, the crowd doesn't like that, but
we've talked about this one, but if I see that called by the guy standing in front of the shortstop this year on the appeal, I'm going to just
that one.
No way you can, as an umpire, you can't call that out there. So, and he didn't. He kind of laughed too. He's like, "I'm not calling."
No. There's no way you can call that one there. Well, down to 1-2 count to Sully Ferguson. We just need to score a run to keep this thing knotted up. Top of the fifth inning. Good pitch there from Williams. They run that thing out there again.
That's where I'd be aiming. It's been there all night.
He's probably within a couple inches of actually getting that call on that pitch. So
yeah, you wouldn't think so, but definitely you're right.
That one's going to
win.
Hey,
we got to let
job.
the runners know here we're moving. 3-2, 2 outs. Got to remind them.
Well, 2 down. And also, if it's a drop third strike, Sully's got to take off. Well, runners, get yourself a huge lead. Let's get going. And that curveball is going to catch the inside. Gophers are going to drop this one 3-2. Well, not much offense to speak of in that in this game here. Gophers dropped the first one 9-7. In the second one here, we dropped 2 to the Dover Eyota Eagles, 9-7 and 3-2. Well, in this one, we saw Luke go out after, I think it was after the first inning, I believe.
Yeah, it was.
He comes straight out there, and Drew didn't have a great performance the first one there. Got ourselves, I don't know how many errors in that first game, and didn't do ourselves any favors. So Gophers here, after starting off, I believe 11-1, we dropped 2 to go to 11-3, and it's going to be tough sledding here. We're going to have to reevaluate going into next week with some pretty tough ball games coming up. We go to Caledonia on Tuesday. We hit up Wabasha, and then I believe we've got La Crescent at home on Friday night. So it's not anything that is going to be a cakewalk by any stretch of the imagination. So we have to just get things kind of right the ship over the weekend and get ourselves a rest after tomorrow night and post-prom party and all that good stuff. Make sure we're hydrating here before we even hit Saturday night, and make sure we're in a right state of mind. But you can't say much. We didn't give ourselves a whole lot of chances in either game of taking care of this. So Dover Eyota is going to pop up. They're going to get a couple more wins. Gophers are going to drop down to 11-3 and probably You're going to be a tough road here the rest of the way out. And like I mentioned, we've got a tough week next week. Doesn't get any easier the following week here. We've got Lourdes and Zumbrota Mazeppa, and I can't remember who that other game is that week. But
Wabasha?
yeah, I think so. But tough ball games. We're going to have to come to play, and hopefully, as far as our pitchers are concerned and our health is concerned, we can get things going in the right direction. In the next 2 weeks. So everybody just kind of get your rest and get on the up and up.
Yeah, and it was just one of those days for us where, sometimes you're just not there mentally. And as a squad,
Yep.
I feel that's kind of how it was tonight. And you can't take anything away from Eyota. They came out and they really scorched the ball pretty well. They played good enough to beat us. And they're a good team, and we'll hopefully get another crack at them here later in the playoffs.
Right, yeah, they hit the ball hard. I mean, second game not so much, but that first game they knocked out a bunch of hits. So, kudos to them. They took advantage of any miscue we had. They took care of it and just ran with it. So we're going to drop 2 tonight, doubleheader at Dover Eyota. We will be back next week for that La Crescent game on Friday night, but we'll be on the road on Tuesday and Thursday. We'll talk to you Friday, May 12th. Have a good night all. Kids, stay safe.